Off they go. And Reba Dice one of the first out. Seabiscuit a fraction slow. The Red Man and Mr. Milligan showing pace out wide. Leading Bounty is prominent down on the inside when they leap the first hurdle now. The favourite Seabiscuit dropping out to be a clear last and coming past the 300 the first time. Here's Mr. Milligan moving up on the outside to go to the lead over Leading Bounty. King of the Bay a length away third. Then the Red Man moving up into fourth placing from Outback Bronze. Mexican Sage 2 lengths to the grey Reba Dice, followed then by Extra Jovial towards the end as Our Poetic Star when they jump this one. And back last is Seabiscuit. Around to go, 8 hurdles to negotiate, and Mr. Milligan out to the 2,200 metres had got away about 4 lengths now on Leading Bounty and King of the Bay. In fourth placing, the Red Man on the inside of Outback Bronze, and then Mexican Sage outside Reba Dice. 1.5 away to Our Poetic Star, and then Extra Jovial and Seabiscuit. Out to the riverside they go now over that 2,000 crossing, and heading up towards the next jump. It's Mr. Milligan establishing a good lead in the early part of the race. He's got out 6 lengths. Oh, didn't jump it at all well though. And he leads now from Leading Bounty second on the inside of King of the Bay. 4 lengths back, the Red Man in fourth placing from Outback Bronze, Mexican Sage, Reba Dice on the rail. A break of 3 lengths further back as Seabiscuit, who's gone up now to be over on the outside as they jump this hurdle of Our Poetic Star, and Extra Jovial last of all. About 1,600 metres to go, and Mr. Milligan the leader. His lead only about 4 lengths now to King of the Bay and Leading Bounty. Mexican Sage moving up to fourth on the outside over that one from the Red Man. 1.5 to Reba Dice. Outback Bronze, and then Extra Jovial the outside of Our Poetic Star, and Seabiscuit back to last 1,300 metres to go. Here's the next hurdle coming up. Mr. Milligan trying to do it all. Over it he goes. He jumped that one better. Led from Leading Bounty second. King of the Bay a length and a half away third. Mexican Sage fourth, the outside of the Red Man. Another 2 lengths break in the field. Reba Dice over on the inside of that one, followed by Extra Jovial. Seabiscuit now starting its run from Our Poetic Star, and Outback Bronze had dropped out to last. 1,000 to go, 3 to jump. And Mr. Milligan still 6 lengths in front. Coming up towards the third last one now. He jumped that one well from Leading Bounty second. 2 lengths away in third placing. Mexican Sage feeling the pinch a bit. Seabiscuit hard ridden to make some ground. The Red Man fourth on the rail. Our Poetic Stars picked up some ground coming towards the turn, and then Reba Dice, King of the Bay, dropping out of it. Extra Jovial's a long way back second last under pressure, and Outback Bronze. Mr. Milligan the leader, 600 to go. Leading Bounty's giving chase now. He's only 2 lengths away from the leader. Then the Red Man, Mexican Sage. Our Poetic Star is next in the field, and then Seabiscuit on the outside of the leader. Big sprint in the run home with Reba Dice on the rail. Mr. Milligan, 2 to jump. Here's the second last inside the 400. At it over it he goes from Leading Bounty. The Red Man in third placing, and then Our Poetic Star. The rest not doing much. And now with about 250 to go. Here's the last one coming up. Mr. Milligan stepped over it from Leading Bounty. The toppy's grinding home well on the inside. Mr. Milligan the leader. 120 metres to go. Leads from Leading Bounty. Every stride he's getting closer. Mr. Milligan about a head in front. Leading Bounty's coming at him. Mr. Milligan holding on, and Mr. Milligan beat Leading Bounty half a length. 7 lengths away third is Our Poetic Star, just in advance of the Red Man, and then Reba Dice, Mexican Sage. Seabiscuit didn't go on. A long break then to Extra Jovial, King of the Bay, and Outback Bronze was last to complete the course. Mr. Milligan, Scenic Island coming to the outside gate, and the field of 8 is ready to go. 1,600 for the second of the day. All set. Off they go. Go Bus began quickly with Hosiery on the inside. Scenic Island snagged back at the rear. Bellow Senor will settle second last early. And Go Bus leads in the early stages from Mr. Bombastic, whipping up quickly now to tackle the leader. Hosiery settling 2 lengths away in third, and then Dana Jiver a half scuttlebutt. Scenic Island on the inside, and then Bellow Senor and Tampico. Go Bus settles in front by a length and a quarter to Mr. Bombastic, and about 4 lengths to Hosiery. On the rail, Scenic Island, 1 Dana Jiver a half the outside to scuttlebutt. Tampico second last, and Bellow Senor now a neck away on the outside within 7 or 8 from the leader. At the 1,000-metre mark, and Go Bus steadied in front, slowing the tempo down a little. Half a length to Mr. Bombastic, and 3 lengths back Scenic Island on the inside of Hosiery. 3/4 to Scuttlebutt out 3 wide, and then Dana Jiver between horses on the rail, Tampico. And Bellow Senor just niggled out a little at the end of the field, given a slap with a whip by Brereton coming up towards the turn to make some ground. They've slowed the tempo right off. The field is packed up with only 5 lengths first to last now, and Go Bus will corner a narrow leader over Mr. Bombastic. Hosiery third the outside. Scenic Island inside and back on the rail. Scuttlebutt coming wide, then down a jiver. Tampico one of the last near the inside, and Bello Signor under the whip. Into the straight now at the 400, and Go Bust by a length to Mr. Bombastic and Scenic Island. Hosiery is next, and then Tampico getting to the outside, and Bello Signor on the rail. 300 to go. Go Bust a length and a half in front of Mr. Bombastic. Another 3 lengths break to Tampico and Hosiery. Bello Signor can't go on. Inside the 200, Go Bust the leader from Mr. Bombastic. Hosiery and Tampico starting to close now. Go Bust from Mr. Bombastic. Hosiery and Tampico. 4 across the track. Hosiery and Tampico come to the line together. Bob and go. Either Tampico or Hosiery. There's nothing in it. Heads up and down. Mr. Bombastic, I think, third, just in front of Go Bust. Then there's a break to Bello Signor. Outsprinted in the run home from Scenic Island, Scuttlebutt and Danajiva. Photo to the side at here. Great finish. Abbotswood's just gone into the stalls. Coming up now is Harvey into the line. Not far away from a start here. Cheville out behind the gates, I think might be the last to move in. Now here's Cheville coming up into the line. Now Chevelle's moved up, field ready to go, 1200 metres the journey, all set. Off they go. Follow Goal began quickly in company with Toy Carousel, and they're going to split and go to the flat side rail. El Camino is going to come down the grandstand. It began quickly out there with Amber Boy, and Pax Day began fast. Abbotswood dropping in behind them with Nishani, and Harvey last of the division on the grandstand side, which is being led by Amber Boy. Over on the other side, they're heading down to the 800 metres now, and the leader is Birdland Jazz, a length and a half or 2 clear. Follow Goal moving up on the outside of Toy Carousel, and Chevelle's on the rail, and just behind these horses is Honour of Bounds, and the flat rail might just be the leaders with 600 metres to go, and Amber Boy led El Camino down the grandstand in front of Pax Day and the Cerise Cutters. Abbotswood just behind them, followed by Harvey at the 500 metres, and Birdland Jazz on the flat got away here on Toy Carousel. Follow Gold and Chevelle out on the grandstand. El Camino took the lead from Amber Boy, and they've raced away from Pax Day. On the other side, Birdland Jazz, 250 to go, has a big lead, and Birdland Jazz is 5 lengths in front on the flat division with El Camino leading the grandstand. They look to fight it out. One on one side, Birdland Jazz, and El Camino the other. Birdland Jazz on the flat in front of El Camino. 50 metres to go. Birdland Jazz on the inside in front, and Birdland Jazz wins it from El Camino second. Honour of Bounds third over on the other side. They're clear of Toy Carousel, Chevelle. Then Harvey out on the grandstand side again, followed by Follow Gold, who couldn't go on. Amber Boy, Pax Day, Nishani and Abbotswood at the tail of the field. Birdland Jazz all the way on the flat side rail. Here's Usurper coming up in the line now. Now they're all locked away. Off again, and Booster Hoove took the last 2 gates on the outside. Gates are back. Off in the Grand National. Burrowy Lord won the start on the inside from Persian Roll. Away quickly is the Usurper on the outside with Booster Hooves, Piloton and Tel Disco settling behind them, and they're followed by Paxtino when they come to the second of 28 in the race. Tall Rumour next on the outside, followed by Naruma Guy, Turf Tavern, then off again around the neck a good way back with Best Endeavours and River Tough as last of all, and at the third fence Burrowy Lord has established a good lead turning out of the straight. Best Endeavours back second last, didn't land very well, and out they go go now with Barrowy Lord the leader. Usurper is up second on the inside of Booster Hooves, 2 lengths to Persian Roll. Paxtino round the outside, Tel Disco the rail. Then Naruma Guy, Piloton, Tall Rumour covering a bit of ground on the outside. As they go to the first on the riverside, they're being followed by Turf Tavern, and then off again around the neck, Best Endeavours, and River Tough is last of all. At the next on the riverside, Barrowy Lord sailed over it beautifully, and he's landed about 7 lengths clear. Paxtino is second. Usurper near the inside is third. They're followed by Tel Disco with Persian Roll, Booster Hooves, and Tall Rumour going up on the outside. In behind them, Naruma Guy, 1.5 lengths to Piloton, about 3 lengths to Turf Tavern. Another 3 lengths break in the field to off again, and around the neck over on the inside as they go to the last on the riverside, and then Best Endeavours and River Tough. As they head out now, they're going to the Smithfield Road treble on the first circuit. And Barrowy Lord is a comfortable leader. He's out by about 4 lengths. Usurper on the inside is in second placing with Tall Rumour and Paxtino going around him, and then Tel Disco, Piloton and Persian Roll as they go down the back the first time, and the treble coming up on the first circuit. And here's Barrowy Lord over the first of it beautifully from Tall Rumour, who's gone up into second placing. In third spot then is Paxtino at the middle of the treble, followed by Usurper, Persian Roll and Piloton on the outside. Then as they go to the last of the treble, next in the field is Booster Hooves on the outside, followed then by Naruma Guy, 2 lengths to Tel Disco, 3 lengths to Turf Tavern, 5 lengths to off again. Around the neck is spotting them along start early. River Tough and Best Endeavours on the inside last of all. Double coming up down the side, and Barrowy Lord over the first of it reasonably well, about 6 lengths in front. Running second is Tall Rumour. Here's the second of the double now. Barrowy Lord jumped that one well, lands in front of Tall Rumour, Paxtino, Usurper, Persian Roll. A gap to Naruma Guy over on the inside of Piloton as they swing down for the lane. In behind those horses then is Booster Hooves and Tel Disco coming out wide. A gap to Turf Tavern, off again. Best Endeavours, River Tough, and around the neck the last few. Here's fence number 13 coming up. There's 5 down the lane, and coming up towards the first of them, Barrowy Lord over it in front of Tall Rumour. He's giving a great display out in front. He leads by 6 lengths. Usurper tucked away third on the inside. Persian Roll fourth the outside, and they're being followed then. Oh, Naruma Guy is right a call for a cab there. He was able to gather his irons and get it all together again though. Moving up Tel Disco around Booster Hooves as they go to the hedge. Back behind those horses is Piloton over it, and then Turf Tavern. Off again, River Tough a good way back as the Barrowy Lord goes to the brick wall. Back behind these horses then, around the neck still a long way back on the inside, and he dipped on landing at that one, and Best Endeavours is last of all. Over fence 17, and Barrowy Lord has gone out by about 8 lengths now. Running second is Tall Rumour as they head out of the straight. Paxtino third, Persian Roll outside Usurper. 4 lengths back in the field then came Booster Hooves, and he's being followed by Naruma Guy. The pace is quickened here. Tel Disco, Piloton and Turf Tavern next from off again. River Tough around the neck towards the end, and Best Endeavours is last when they go to the first on the riverside. And let's see, they've all got over that one okay. And Barrowy Lord is coming up towards the fence near the 1800. Put in a couple of short ones over it. Tall Rumour second, nearly lost it. He's been able to recover though. Paxtino Usurper third and fourth. Persian Roll the outside, then came Booster Hooves. Long break Naruma Guy. Around the neck is starting to pick up a little bit of ground as they jump that one from off again. They're followed by Turf Tavern, River Tough, Piloton, Tel Disco, and Best Endeavours is a bad last when they sail over the next one. And Barrowy Lord is the leader. He's going to go out to the Smithfield treble again with a lead of about 5 lengths to Persian Roll, who's gone to second. Tall Rumour, Paxtino, Booster Hooves improving his position from Usurper. Naruma Guy picking up a bit of ground, and then Turf Tavern around the neck, followed by off again River Tough and Piloton on a long break then to Tel Disco and Best Endeavours. Here's the treble coming up for the last time. Barrowy Lord increased his lead again. He jumped it beautifully from Persian Roll, Paxtino, Usurper, Booster Hooves. Middle of the treble, Barrowy Lord jumping it beautifully from Persian Roll. A length Paxtino, Usurper, then Booster Hooves as Barrowy Lord goes to the last of the treble, and he's got a good lead now. Around the neck is starting to pick up a bit of ground. He's got into about 5th placing. There's 4 to jump. Barrowy Lord leads by about 7. Running second is Paxtino. Booster Hooves has got into 3rd. Around the neck has picked up ground, so has Turf Tavern over the 4th last one. Then there's a break. Oh, one down. Booster Hooves fell. Persian Roll fell as well. In separate incidents, those two are out of it. And Barrowy Lord coming up towards the second last one. There's 700 to go. Paxtino is 5 lengths astern, 5 lengths Turf Tavern, and they're followed by around the neck, off again, and Naruma Guy from River Tough. Barrowy Lord goes over the second last one. Paxtino still 5 lengths back, and 4 or 5 lengths then around the neck on the inside of Turf Tavern, and a gap Naruma Guy and off again. On the turn, Wonder Jump, Burraby Lord, he deserves it. He led all the way last year before falling in a heap to run third, but he comes to the last with 400 to go with a good lead. Burraby Lord, at the last, he's jumped it beautifully, and he leads by 6 lengths to Paxtino, who's trying very hard on weary legs, and then a gap to around the neck, with Off Again finishing along the inside, but it looks to be Burraby Lord here, with about 150 metres to go. He's about 7 lengths, he's tired. Off Again is starting to make a lot of ground in him along the inside. 100 metres to go. Burraby Lord, he's dead on his feet. He's 4 lengths. Off Again is getting out of the ground. Burraby Lord is walking. He's holding on. He'll get there. Burraby Lord beat Off Again by 3/4 of a length. A magnificent victory. Paxtino is about 10 lengths back third. They're followed by Around the Neck and Narooma Guide, Turf Tavern and River Tough. Then there's a long break of about 100 metres to the rest. Peloton, Tall Rumour, Old Best Endeavours and Tel Disco completing the course. Burraby Lord has lasted to win. Usurper has been put. Light goes on for the final. Shanoak set. Last to move into a middle gate will be Rembetica. Ben's Rocket stood well. Haldeman down on the inside. They're all in the gates. Starter heading over to the platform now. Race 5 about to go here at Flemington. They're set. Racing, and Haldeman began well on the inside. Lord Luskin away quickly. Ben's Rocket jumped okay, is steadying down on the inside. Video Fan dropped out last, and Lucky Tycoon next to last settling. Haldeman in front. Rembetica quickly moved up to second, and Principe Walk third with Final Tempo spearing across. Fifth just behind them, Lord Luskin on the inside of Sir Boom. 1.5 to Chow Baby. She's being followed by Whistle Up, and then Ben's Rocket on the inside of Mustang Red. Lucky Tycoon going up wider out. Wonder Shanoak 2 or 3 lengths further back as Ronwin over on the inside. Back behind him is Rover, and then Belzig, who's over on the outside there of Ronwin, and back last of all Video Fan. They're inside the 1,000, and Haldeman by 2 lengths to Final Tempo. Third on the inside, Rembetica with a lovely run. Principe Walker's fourth. 1.5 behind these then is Sir Boom on the outside of Lord Luskin. 2 lengths then to Ben's Rocket on the inside of Whistle Up and Chow Baby. Then Lucky Tycoon followed by Shanoak, Mustang Red, Belzig one of the last coming around the home turn from Ronwin, and then Rover and Video Fan. At the bend, 500 left to go, and Haldeman trying to do it all the way. Swings into the lead now at the 500 metre mark with a 3-length break over Rembetica. He's kicked away on the leader. Then Final Tempo, Lord Luskin running on fairly, followed by Ben's Rocket. Sir Boom popped the question, and they're followed by Principe Walk and Whistle Up from Ronwin. Nothing else making ground, and Haldeman is away at the 200 and led by 5 lengths Rembetica. Lord Luskin grinding home, and Ben's Rocket is starting to work into the finish now. Haldeman the leader. Ben's Rocket is 4 lengths astern with 100 to go. Haldeman getting tired. Here's Ben's Rocket descending on him quickly. Charles will do it again. Ben's Rocket gets up to win. Ben's Rocket beat Haldeman. Lord Luskin third, just in front of Rembetica. Then Sir Boom, Whistle Up. Ronwin next, followed by Rover. A gap to Belzig. Principe Walk, Chow Baby, Final Tempo. Shanoak well back with Mustang Red, Video Fan, and Lucky Tycoon has finished a bad last. Ben's Rocket has taken it out, number 6, Greg Child. Now the field is ready. All set, 1400. They're off and racing. Perfect Dark began well, headed immediately by Raja Bell. Goldberg away quickly. Never Blush, Jingle Bells pushing into the picture, and Ucello isn't far away from the pace as they settle down. Final Draw dropped out to be last of all. At the 1200, Raja Bell the leader from Jingle Bells near the inside. Perfect Arc. One away, Ucello fourth on the inside of Goldberg, and then Our Aaron followed by Never Blush, Star of Rancho. 2 lengths Spring Hill Express being followed by Flowing Arc and Final Draw. 900 left to go, and the leader Perfect Dark by 3/4 of a length. Running second is Jingle Bells and Raja Bell the outside. 2 lengths further back, Ucello tucked away fourth on the inside of Goldberg. 2 lengths to Never Blush in the centre. Star Rancho the outside, and Our Aaron on the fence. Then a length and a half to Spring Hill Express, followed by Flowing Arc, and Final Draws last by about 2 or 3 at the 600 metres now, and Perfect Arc on the inside swings the corner. The leader from Jingle Bells. Raja Bell is under pressure. Ucello just behind them when they corner in the yellow colours, easing off the heels of the leaders, and then Our Our Erin, and at the moment Final Draw is still last. 3:50 to go. Perfect Arc the leader, skipped about 2 lengths in front of Jingle Bells and Uccello on the outside, and they look to be the 3, but Perfect Arc has got away from them now at the 200 metres, and Perfect Arc for Brett Preble raced about 4, Uccello. Jingle Bells, Spring Hill Express is running on down the outside, but Perfect Arc 100 to go. Holds Uccello and Spring Hill Express making good ground, but Perfect Arc an all-the-way winner and a comfortable one at that. By 4 lengths, Uccello, third Spring Hill Express, a gap behind them, Our Erin, and then Jingle Bells, Final Draw, Never Blush, Star of Rancho and Raja Bell. Flowing Arc was second to last, and Goldberg was last of all. Very easy win. Number 6, Perfect Arc, ridden by Brett Preble. Tycoon Magic coming up the line pretty well. Most of them ready. Energize has gone into line. We await Zarovic and Sir Swayze, and we'll have them ready to run here in the second leg of the... Now Sir Swayze ready, all in, ready to go now. Coulthard shifting about, set, off they go. Coulthard and King Midas began well over towards the outside, and Mr. Thomas was away very fast. In behind those, Destriro. They're all going to stay on the grandstand side here. Zarovic going across quickly, and he grabbed hold of Sir Swayze, dropping in for a trail early. As they settle down now, there's about 900 metres to go. Mr. Thomas found the outside rail in front there of Coulthard. Tycoon Magic is going up quickly to be with the leading horses, and so too Zarovic, who sped across fast. Not far away from them is Knight's Tale, coming down close to the middle of the